Okay, so this is Mr. Boston once again. This time around, we want to talk about Pythagorean triads. We always know that the Pythagoras theorem has to do with if we have a right angle triangle and we have the length of the hypotenuse as A, and then the other two lengths as B and C, then we know that the Pythagoras theorem would be A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared. We know that already. But now we need to be able to find the natural numbers that can form these Pythagorean triads. What would be the values of A, B, and C? What would be the natural numbers such that when we square them we can get this? Of course, we can have decimals as well. But now our focus is on the natural numbers. So we want, when we know two natural numbers, can we get a third natural number that will combine with that to form the triads? So we would put a condition that we want to choose two numbers, let's say P and Q, but the condition is that P should be greater than Q. And then we put them into this. So I'll choose a P and a Q, and then plug them into P squared minus Q squared, get a value. That's one of the triads. 2PQ gets another triad. P squared plus Q squared gets another triad, and then write all the three sets there. So let's try for any two natural numbers where we will just make sure that P is greater than Q. So let me choose 2 and 1. So we are going to plug these values into this one. So 2 squared will give us, so this will give us 2 squared minus 1 squared, which will give us what? 4 minus 1, which is 3. So one of the triads will give us 3. And then also, let's plug it in 2 times 1. So this will give us 4. And then this will give us 2 squared plus 1 squared will give us what? 5. So now our triads will be 3, 4, and 5. So we form Pythagorean triads. So I think we'll do 2 more, then you can do the rest. So pick any two natural numbers. So maybe I'll choose this time round 3 and 1. So what will happen here? We have 3 squared, which is 9, minus 1 squared. 1 squared is still 1. So I'm going to get 8. Then 2 times 3 times 1 will give me 6. So this will give 6. Then over here, 3 squared 9 plus 1 squared 1, which will give us 10. So we can form another one, which is what? 8, 6, and 10 also form another Pythagorean triad. Let me put them in sets form. Okay, so I would like to this time around try 2 and 3. So let's follow. No, the P is supposed to be greater, so 3 and 2. So this will give us 9 minus 4, which is 5. And then 2, so 2 times 3 times 2, which will give us 12. and then also 3 squared, which is 9, plus 2 squared, which is 4. So you are going to get 13. So we have another trial, which will give us 5, 12, and 13. You can go on and on and on. So I can have maybe one more. I can have 1 and 4. I can have 1 and 4. And 1 and 4, 4 and 1. Remember, P should be greater than Q. So this will give me 16 minus 1, which is 15. And then 2 times 4 times 1, which will give us 8. And then also 16 plus 1, which will give us 17. So you just plug in these P and Q and then generate your triads. So in this case, you are going to get 15. So 8, 15, and 17. Let's form the last one. I'll choose 4 and 2. And again, 16 minus 4, which will give me 12. And then 2 times 4 times 2, which will give me 16. And then finally, 4 for 16 plus 4 will give me 20. So my triads are 12, 16, and 20. So with this, you can form more and more and more and more. So don't worry, anytime you have to form, you just have to know 2 natural numbers, and with using this model, you can always find the Pythagorean triads. I hope this lesson has been very good to you. I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to like the video. Thank you very much.